Hood Boy Radio, DJ Hood. I know you love my music. I know you love my music. I know you love my music radio show. This is I Know You Love My Music, episode 12, and I'm in here with a Texas legend, Thyra. Thyra, could you give some people some background on you, man? People who
What's
might
up,
not know
baby? Your
about
boy
you in this
Thyra,
market.
man. OG Thyra from the Swisher House, man. Mr. Dig don't fail me now. I've got to turn shorty out. She don't want nobody else. But Thyra from the Swisher House, yeah. You dig?
Already.
That's what that is.
Yeah.
Man, who you got in here with you, bro?
Man, I got my boy Dirty Red. And I got my boy, one of the OGs in this bitch. I'm going to let him introduce himself. They know who he is.
That's Big E, man. Big Bull Entertainment / E-Funk / E&E Productions. Big E and Do Dirty, Get Right. You know what it is.
You know, I've been fucking with these young niggas, well, young niggas and old niggas forever. You know what I'm saying? But because this is how I learned about, especially like the East Texas areas of this region.
Yeah.
You know, I kind of like, we kind of like just, when I first met them, they was like thinking I was moving in on their turf, I think. And I had to kind of like tell these bastards like, nigga, I just want to push my music. And if you hustle it for me, nigga, I'll split it with you.
Yeah.
And it went from there. And it sounds like it's crazy, but these niggas was part of the streets, you know what I'm saying? That make your music got hot, you know? And that's how it was.
Already, man.
Yeah. Bar None Click. Yeah, I'll never forget it.
And then all the way back to 05 when you was opening up for Pimp C.
Yeah.
BK, shit like that. We running around with bottles, worried about smoking. You got your business, you know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
We was looking up to the Thyra, you know what
I'm saying? It was a blessing. It was like, you know, for how we landed that deal to do the show with when we did the thing with Too Short and you talking about Pimp C and Bun B. How I met him, how I met Pimp C and Bun B was because of we had to go and audition for one of their cousins named Jerome Johnson on Fire Entertainment.
Okay.
You know, and it goes back to that, and that's crazy because that's how we all connected. It's like through Jerome.
Yeah.
Jerome Johnson.
Yeah. And
like we found out, we dug and say, okay, who's throwing this goddamn concert with UGK and Too Short? You know what I'm saying? And we was in a group called the Wood Grain Boys.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, we was in a group called the Wood Grain Boys. Me and Breeze and Thyra. Yeah, Breeze is my brother. He lives in L.A. That's my nigga guy. You know, he out there doing his damn thing, but you know he's starting this music shit and he's promoting me as well now out in L.A. But anyways, long story short, we found out what this lady that was actually throwing this show, and we found this promoter named Jerome Johnson. And Jerome Johnson said, I got a slot, but it's up for grabs to 3 different groups. And if you can come rock my party tonight that I'm having at my house, you can have the slot. And and he had 3 slots of different people doing music. So you know me, I got to shine, man. I came in that bitch damn near like baby Michael Jackson. I come through that bitch moonwalking and on them hoes, and it was a lot of white people and shit. You know, rich, the elite.
Yeah.
Jerome Johnson was with the fucking elite of fucking, you know, white people you wouldn't see with no nigga. You know, some shit like that. You know.
Hey, look, you know, remember we was with Eminem.
Before Eminem even dropped, we did some shit with Eminem on the same stage. That's some crazy shit, and a lot of people can't say that they done been there or done that, but met a lot of people that met Pimp and Ken and talked and walked with and kicked it with and cried with Don Juan. You know what I'm saying, at Pimp C's funeral. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these niggas ain't never seen the Pimp C funeral booklet, but when we released the DVD thing that they'll be promoting, they'll show you. Yeah. When we released the DVD and the story of what I went through and had to go through to endure to actually get any kind of shine, that'll be in there too. That'll be in there.
Could you speak to some of that, like your early background with music? You got a soulful sound, so what's the roots of that sound you have, and how long have you been really doing it?
A whole lot of ass whoopings. I got an ass whooping every day for trying not to sing right because I fucked up and showed that I could
Yeah.
because my brother was sick and I was showing out and I
Yeah.
went and rocked his song at church.
Yeah.
So, so ever since that day, my mama been on my ass about sing this for me. And then when I wouldn't sing it right, you can sing it better.
Yeah.
What? I can't sing it better. You can sing it better. And, I'm like, damn, and I thought that my mama was mean, but now I understood she had to show me what the potential that I could do. So I thank God for her showing me that. That's why I stay close to her every day.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was my mom instilled it in me through church mostly.
And fast forward from there, you primarily grew up in Fort Worth. Is that correct?
Ft.Worth, Texas is where I'm from.
So at the time when you was coming up, maybe teenage years, transitioning into adulthood, what was the music scene like in Fort Worth, or was there one?
At first it was a beatboxing. It was like you was beatboxing. Wasn't nobody singing. A singer wasn't getting no love unless you was somebody that was already getting it.
Yeah.
So everybody was trying to do the beatbox and rap, the kind of like the Run DMC type shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? As far as I can remember, and and then I just started moaning and singing on it. You know what I'm saying? And I found I said I can sing for real, so I'm gonna sing.
Yeah.
So and I was started winning these competition things, and so I said I'm keep doing me.
Yeah.
So that's how I kind of got it, and then I got into do it. I did a lot of plays, like with the Jubilee Theaters. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? I did a lot of plays with them where I had to do parts like the Zimwe and the drum, the Black Man in Space. I did the plays with them on that, and it just went from there. I sit there and I watch people,
Mm-hmm.
and like first I couldn't roll. I didn't know how to roll my voice when I was young. I didn't know how to take it and like, oh yeah, 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 yeah. I couldn't do that. I couldn't do. I didn't know how to make my jaw do that. So I kind of like I went to my old ass cousin that I knew can blow, and she was like, she was just sitting back and she would be she was one of the cool cousins, but she could sing her ass off. But she'll come to church every once in a while, and I said, okay, well I'm gonna ask her how to do it. So I sit back one day and I had her singing, and I was touching her jaw, and I would feel her jaw just to learn how to roll my voice, kind of like she did. Her name is Velma Morris. I'm gonna say her name. Her name is Velma Morris. How I learned how to roll is watching her and touching her jaw, you know. But ever since then, I've been taking it and just running with it, bro.
It makes sense, man. And can you explain how you kind of transition from that to kind of linking up with Swisher House and Mike and getting like a pretty big hit and a break with that?
Well, the whole thing was with that was this. We had the Wood Grain Boys. We took off on them. We took off on them as an independent group. We did. We took off on them as an independent group, unsigned.
Mm-hmm.
And just like all these little cats is doing right now, we did that shit. We did that shit, and we performed in front of some big motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? And got to go on some hellified trips. That was with the Wood Grain Boys. Okay, Wood Grain Boys. We started landing trips and tours. We landed a tour with the up and coming Swisher House. We I didn't know nothing about the motherfucking Swisher House. Had never heard that shit. Didn't know who Watts was. Know who Magna was. Didn't give a fuck about Mike Jones. Didn't know who they was. Real nigga shit. So we landed a tour with them. But Mike Jones wasn't there. It was Mike Watts and a guy named Big Red.
Yeah.
And we landed a tour with them, and they was doing a show out there. And so once we did the show, my boys was nervous, I think, and they was just getting kind of like drunk. They was drinking their ass off, and they was kind of like stumbling over their words a little bit. And I think Watts them was like peeping that because they never came to the front of the stage, And so I stayed on I came to the front of the stage and I just kind of like was singing their words, instead of me just singing my hook that I usually do, I sung the words because the words was not understandable. And when he came to the stage, he sent Big Red to tell me that I need to come to Houston, you know what I'm saying, and come work. And, you know, my people got crunk and shit, you know, and but he wasn't talking about them. He wanted just me. And, you know, and that started a whole trickle of everything because there was a lot of shit going on with the Wood Grain Boys, and I was getting offers and shit, and but people was turning my managers and different, not just one manager. We had about 3 or 4 by this time, and they was turning down the deals because they didn't want me just to sign by myself. They wanted me to sign
with everybody, so you take everybody with
you. Yeah. So, and I didn't even know that these negotiations was even going on. I just was just so happy to be motherfucking singing and going on trips and you know what I'm saying, eating good to the motherfucker and getting spoiled. You know, I didn't give a fuck. You know, so I didn't even know what these transactions was going on with. So I said I'm gonna make it up on myself, but when I did find out, I said, you know what, I'm not gonna re-sign with the Wood Grain Boys, and I walked away. You know what I'm saying? As soon as I was walking away, Chief died. You know what I'm saying? Chief was one of our members. So, you know what I'm saying? So that was like, brought us back together, kind of, to where we wanted to make like at least a last tribute for Chief, you know? So we did that song. We did a, it's called Miss You My Homie. That's on there too. But we did a song called Miss You My Homie and video shoot for Chief. And can you hear me? My bad. For Chief. And it was a good success too. So, you know, but then I still went my separate ways because they didn't seem too much into it no more, and I was feeling like a different vibe of a music right then, and I just wanted something new, and I wanted to just try me. So I just went and I started just singing hooks for like everybody that I thought that jam.
Yeah.
You know, and that's what I started doing and getting paid for it.
Yeah.
And I'm still doing it. So.
Speaking of getting paid, man, we got the single where you pretty much discussing that.
Oh yeah, that's that song right there you finna play is called When I Get Paid, and that was kind of like my dream. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying like I'm dreaming. Yeah. I'm not saying I'm rich. I got a little change, but I ain't saying I'm rich. But I'm just saying when I do get this goddamn money, when I do get this motherfucking cashola, I'm gonna shit on you boys. You know what I'm saying? I don't mean just to say I want to show out, but yeah, the fuck I do. Yeah, I'm gonna show out because I'm a motherfucking show off. You dig? And that's just what that is. And so this is called When I Get Paid. You know what I'm saying? But it's a dream.
Okay, man. We're gonna get into it. We're gonna take the first break. We're gonna get into When I Get Paid. This is Thyra. When I Get Paid.
What's up, baby? It's your boy OG Thyra again, you dig? Yeah. We finna get these bars, man. All the way from Ft.Worth, Texas, down to West Texas, huh? East Texas and North Texas, huh? All around the motherfucking world we come. Making that money, man. Thyra Mash mode. Hey. We get our money, man. We're gonna do it like this. When I get paid, ain't no more hustling, ain't no more struggling, everything is bubbling. When I get paid, nigga, I'm so fly now, nigga, I'm so high now, city's on a ride now, smoking purple haze. Nigga, I'm so real now, nigga, got a deal now, check me out on stage. When I get paid, every city it goes down, everything is made now, a hoe in every state, a hoe in every state. I'ma put 28 up on some candy. Bad bitches, everyone named Sandy. These red monkey bitches and the pussy so dandy. The bitches that love me while the niggas can't. Call me Superman, I'm so fine. I get paid. I'm so fly now, nigga, I'm so high now. City's on the ride now, smoking purple haze. I'm so real now, nigga, got a deal now. Check me out on stage when I get paid. The city goes down, everything is made now. A hoe in every state, a hoe in every state.
Yeah, man.
That was Thyra, When I Get Paid. Like you said, that was the motivation of that track was more like, you know, just living a dream.
When I finally get it, what you gonna do with it? Once you get it, what you gonna do? Just all of a sudden, what that first day you get some change and you got more than a motherfucking enough. What's the first goddamn thing you gonna do that you gonna enjoy?
Yeah.
You know, that's why I say ain't no more hustling when I get paid. Ain't no more crime now. You know what I'm saying? Everybody smoking the best of the motherfucking best. Oh man. Then everybody's living right. Ain't no more crime.
Yeah.
If everybody got some change, ain't no more crime.
So I take it you don't agree with when people say money can't make happiness?
I don't think it can make happiness, but I think it can make it a whole lot better.
I feel I'm more on that side of it myself, man. I feel like it can cushion the blow of a lot of things.
I think it'll make me smile like a motherfucker.
The bounce back can be way more efficient.
I'm just saying, you can take care of a lot of things.
Yeah, definitely.
There's a lot more stress when you don't got no change.
Yeah, no doubt about it.
And that's the fucking truth.
Do a little wrong.
Can you speak to
right.
you know? You had some success in this game, and can you speak to when you do something that is your dream and your talent, and you get compensated for it, and you know that you did that off your own muscle? Can you speak to the feeling of that?
It's ecstatic because it's like you got to do what you've been dreaming since you was a little boy. You know what I'm saying? If my whole, like for instance, me, my whole life, you know, you have dreams about everything. But my whole entire life since a child, every dream that I've ever had, no matter what it was about, it always had something to do with me being in music. So I already knew that God put music in me for that reason. And so that's why I always try to focus on me to push me, because I felt that I ain't no gangster rapper. I might be kind of freaky at times, but what man that got a tallywacker ain't? You understand? But I make freaky music because that's what sells. But I like all types of music. You know, since Milanti. I like everything. I like country. I like everything. I'm a nigga that raised horses. A nigga with a ranch. You know, so I just try to keep it 100 with everybody, man, and focus on making good music.
As you was traveling, was a big misconception of everybody thinking that everybody in Texas ride horses and stuff like that, and then the irony that you actually do that, but you was able to actually still be on some mainstream music type thing.
Well, it's more like this. I didn't give a fuck what they think about me. I'm one of them niggas that'll show up to the show in some dusty ass boots that smell like horse shit, and a straw hat, and pull more hoes and pull more hoes than they'll ever dare to, ain't including they bitch.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? You know what? But real recognize real, and females know when you're the truth or when you're not.
Yeah.
And God is my witness. I'm the motherfucking truth.
Yeah.
You know?
Can you speak to like some of the things that you like to do on your ranch? Is it where you just go to relax and just, you know, like
I just like to sit back, write my music and smoke weed and watch bitches sit on top of my wood fence and peep up under their dress at times. You know, do man. I throw a lot of parties and shit.
Yeah.
You know, I'm a freaky bastard, so
Hey, what's the primary thing you got out there? Horses, or do you got cattle as well?
I got a couple little cows, but I push them cows off quick because we cut them up. I got a big family and we eat.
Yeah.
So when I get some cows, we finna cut them motherfuckers up quick.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? For real.
Okay. And while you was like touring and stuff, what's some of the highlights that just really come to mind?
Amsterdam, Europe, Germany, Guam, Japan, Australia, Mexico, New Mexico, fucking through all of fucking Atlanta.
Yeah.
You know, L.A., Vegas, and times doing different shit. You know, but I just been grinding, man.
Yeah.
Wherever a singer can be, if they needed me to sing backup or sometimes, I used to go do that shit. You know what I'm saying? I go catch me a motherfucking flight and go and make that money. You know what I'm saying? One time I went to fucking Vegas and I tried out to be Lionel Richie
Yeah.
and got the part to pay me $1 million a year. One thing, they want you to wear this motherfucking this little thing. It was pants, but they were made out of this little stuff that like your mama's little gown is made out of.
Yeah.
I can't explain what it's called. You know what I'm talking about, OG. What is that? You know how dust stuff is made out of. What is that stuff made out of? That's real thin and like silk, but it ain't silk. But that's what it looked like a leotard or some shit. And they wanted me to dress in that shit, and I just couldn't do it. Because that hurt my heart just thinking about it. I say, because the money, I wanted the money bad than a bitch. But I ain't no nigga with no muscles. So I was going to look like a goddamn fool. You know what I'm saying? With nothing but one muscle out there. All I'm going to be is out there is dick. You know what I'm saying? I don't got no motherfucking muscles. So I wasn't finna just do that, and I couldn't. I felt like it was wrong for me. So I didn't take it. And my fiance at the time was like, she was just heartbroken about it because I didn't take it. I turned it down. Which I went there, practiced, got the part, had a ball for 2 weeks learning how to do the shit. But when I didn't take the job, she was heartbroken.
Yeah.
But I just couldn't do it because I couldn't do it. But I had got the part in Vegas.
And you speaking about doing plays and stuff, how does that help with your stage show any? The fact that you are comfortable, you know, taking on other roles and being on camera?
I'm going to tell you like this. If you're not comfortable with you doing, if you're not comfortable out there on the stage, you're not supposed to be out there. Simple as the fuck out. I don't care how good you are. If you're not comfortable on the stage, you shouldn't be out there. You know what I'm saying? Reason why I say that is because it's so many people out here that say that this is their dream.
Mm-hmm.
And real nigga shit, it ain't they fucking dream. Because if it's their goddamn dream, they're comfortable on the stage.
Yeah. Speaking of when it's your dream,
you feel what I'm saying?
Every day you think about it and how you gonna advance yourself.
To be, this is where you know your shit. It's just like when you're doing your shit, when you're making your beats, right, OG? You know, just like when you're making your beats, okay? Can't nobody tell you a goddamn thing. You know why? Because you're a professor at your sound of music. Exactly. And that's how I feel.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The same identical way.
Yeah. And so with that being said, do you think that's what contribute to like the music scene being more watered down instead of having more actual professionals?
I'm gonna tell you,
that want to really be in it.
The whole problem with the music scene, our black guys, mostly our black young guys, look like they trying to dress gayish or homosexualish, or however you want to say it. It comes down to like there's no leaders trying to lead the pack. Everybody that's doing it is followers. I mean, you usually there's one that will step out of that mold that's wearing them little bitty ass pants that know that shit's too little. Gonna get their little nuts ruptured or something. You know what I mean? You feel me? Yeah, they need to step out that pack and be a fucking leader and lead a certain way. But in this day and age of generation, they all follow same suit, like sheep. You can lead them to slaughter, and they're going. All I had to do is say they fighting. You can kill 100 niggas like that. Cause you know why? 100 niggas finna run to go see, and it can be a bomb. Boom. Lead them to slaughter. They're followers, and they're trying to prove something, or they trying to get a like, which I be trying to get that like shit too sometimes. But, but you know what I'm saying? But you hit the like button sometimes. But you know, but I don't do that shit. I don't beg nobody for my likes. And I don't tag no goddamn body, even if they're on the picture, because you never know who's watching. You feel me? That's how I don't do it. But that's just how it is, man. You just got to keep it 100, man, and do your thing.
Okay, man, we're going to get into another break. This next track you got us, can you give us a little background on it?
I don't even know what song that is.
It's freaky.
It's that fucking freaky song, I bet you.
Yes, sir.
This right here is really a true story. I got a remix on it with Mike Jones on it, but on this version that y'all getting, I'm showing you me because I'm not ready to really push that yet. But this right here is talking about a time that me and Mike Jones walked into the strip club, and one of my gay cousins used to date this girl that was gay, and I never seen her look like a girl before. I've always seen her in big clothes. And when I walked in, she's fine as a motherfucker on a pole spinning. And she's really digging on me and trying to get me and kissing on me and really trying to give me the pussy and shit. But my cousin used to love her, and I'm really trying to push the bitch off. But I really want to play in the pussy on a slide tip, you know, like a nigga would. So I'm trying to play in the pussy on the slide and just saying don't say nothing, because I ain't gonna say nothing if you ain't gonna say nothing, kind of thing. But it was kind of like that. But she just wanted me in the open, I think. So I wrote a song about it. So if you want to hear it, here you go.
Here we go, Thyra.
Double T producing in this bitch.
Scarecrow.
She said she want my thug gang. She said she want my love. This bitch used to like my cousin, and now she's trying to kiss me in the club. I'm not gonna date no ratchet trick. I'm not gonna show no love. I'm not gonna give no paper trick. I'm not trying to buy your love. I just wanna fuck you. Let a nigga play in that pussy. Fuck you. I just wanna dig in that pussy. You really want it, you come and get it. Let a nigga play in that pussy. You wanna feel it and see how big it is. If you want to see it, let me feel that pussy. I just wanna fuck you. I just wanna dig in that pussy. I just wanna fuck you. Let a nigga feel on that pussy. She's so rolling me with my leg between her thighs. She's looking at me, looking at me with that blue eyes.
.com.
wanna fuck you. Let a nigga play in that pussy. Fuck you. I just wanna dig in that pussy. I'm sure y'all lost. You lost the bottom bitch before you did. You lose one of them, it hurts you. My mama done told me this woman have two faces. Don't let that on get on. This get you down. Try to stop you. This hoe will come block. Get your shit on the other side of town.
When I land, I don't trust none of these hoes. I'm saying, I'm to put your brother on, get your mama a couple grand. You tripping up and nothing you playing. With a ramen noodles to linguine. Don't say shit when you see me. I ain't doing shit when you need me. You gon' throw a fit when you see me. I'ma still be rich when you see me. Yeah, truth to the Haiti. Like bitches will be her. Yeah, I'ma let it be clear. I fucked up at it, and I lost my bottom, bitch. I lost my bottom, bitch. I lost my bottom, bitch. The touching, no rubbing, the thing that you do. But I'm looking for a new bitch now. And I'm looking for a bigger house. And I'm gonna stretch this paper out. I'm only down for representing the side. I lost my bottom, bitch. I lost my bottom, bitch. I lost my bottom, bitch. Thought it'd be this way. Lost my bottom bitch today. My bottom bitch. Let me that bitch out,
Well, that first one, man, that was I Just Wanna Fuck. And that second one is Bottom Bitch. I lost my bottom bitch, and I was featuring J.O., Johnny Damn Deep, on that bitch, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
Dallas, Texas.
Hey, real groovy, man, real groovy.
Appreciate it, man, appreciate it.
What's some more projects and things you got in the work as we speak?
Well, I'm doing a couple projects. I'm doing one project. It's a country album. It's called Tennis Shoe Cowboy.
Yeah.
And it's talking about me, being like a cowboy and being in the country life, raising horses, riding horses. but still, you know, I'm in the know too, and it's just my country side of the life. And I just said I want to do a country song, so doing a country album called Tennessee Cowboy.
Okay.
And I'm also doing an album for, you know, my mother been wanting me to do it forever. I'm doing a church album for her. It's called Sinners Have Souls Too, and I'm doing one for the church just to give away for charity, you know.
Yeah.
Because they've been wanting me to sing one, so I told them I would. So
yeah, nothing wrong with that, man. Seem like you got a lot of stuff going on right now.
Yeah, God's been blessing, you know what I'm saying? I've been just trying to do a little bit of everything. You know what I'm saying? I ain't all the way, you know what I'm saying, devilish or nothing like that. I try to make it work, you know.
Could you explain I saw you had a cartoon with
Snow the Product?
Snow the Product, that's it. And she getting, you know, real nice buzz in the industry right now. Yeah. So could you tell me how that kind of came about? And
that's my little play sister.
Okay.
That's my little homie.
So what is it like, you know what I'm saying, to see somebody you work with and be proud of them to, you know, get to the next level?
Shit, I like it, but shit, I'm ready to go too.
I feel you.
You know what I'm saying?
What was all behind the cartoon though? It's pretty dope.
Yeah, I mean, Snow had that shit done. You know, she did with the motherfucking thing. So I'm proud of her, and I know she's still hustling. She still ain't where she wants to be, and she's trying to get where she's trying to be. And I believe like once she gets where she wants to be, I think she'll come get her big bros. You know, on certain shit.
I can dig it, man. I can dig it. So we gonna get into it, man. Before we get out of here, I'm gonna run
this right here is really a remake, you know what I'm saying? I did, and it was a song I used to hear different people playing and shit, you know, on the corners playing dominoes, and I just got crunk one day and did a little old song, and I put what's her name? Jazzy Mac. I got Jazzy Mac featured on here as well. She's taking a bootleg. It still ain't really quite together, but I'm gonna give y'all a sneak preview tonight of it.
Here we go.
Loving you is wrong, you dig?
Here we go. Loving you is wrong, Thyra.
Keeps up all the drama. I keep it pimping when I roll these streets. I gotta pack my heat and protect my meat. These bitches bopping cause they see that a brother's fine. These niggas hate me when they see a nigga passing by. I love to flex and roll this rusty motherfucker out and let it fall up in their mouth. And loving you is wrong. I don't wanna be right. If being right means being without you, I'd rather be wrong than right. Your mama and daddy say it's a shame, it's a downright disgrace. As long as I got you by my side, I don't care what your people say. Your friend tell you it's no future in love with a married man. If I can't see you when I want to, I see you when I can. If loving you is wrong, I don't wanna be right. If being right means being without you, I'd rather be wrong than right. Your mama and daddy say it's a shame, it's a downright disgrace. As long as I got you by my side, I don't care what your people say.
They told me loving you ain't right, and now look what I'm left with. like a sexy head for her and being disrespected. I told my granny how I felt and she say make a checklist. And if it's more good than the best, she suggest I accept it. So fuck it, riding with you, you and me too deep. When I can't get the TLC from you, I go and creep. I ain't gon' hound you, you a dog when you be in the streets. Answer your phone and just be home before I go to sleep. Just hold my hand, I got this ring on my finger, but we gon' be what we gon' be long as we keep it between us. You my trick daddy, I'm Trina, you the clip, I'm the Nina. You don't trip cause I'm a star, you cool with being a dreamer, and I got love for you. Them niggas salty, I'ma hit them with this love for you. Them niggas nosy, I'ma hit them with the stuff for you. And I can't pin a case on you, I fit the glove for you. The sky the limit, I go beyond and above for you.
Loving you is wrong, I don't wanna be right. If being right means being without you, I'd rather be wrong than right. Your mama and daddy say it's a shame, it's a downright disgrace. As long as I got you by my side, I don't care what your people say. Your friend tell you it's no future in love with a married man. And I can't see you when I want to, and I see you when I can. And loving you is wrong, I don't wanna be right. If being right means being without you, I'd rather be wrong than right. Your mama and daddy say it's a shame, it's a downright disgrace. As long as I got you by my side, I don't care what your people say.